All right, so sending music to multiple libraries. This is how that works. If you're sending music to multiple libraries, nobody has signed anything, right? Nobody has said, offered you an agreement, and said, we want these tracks. When you're at that stage, you can send it to as many people as you want. It's not going to be a conflict of interest. It's going to be a first come, first serve, pretty much. What I would advise is you keep track of who you're sending your music to. So if you're starting with a playlist of 5 tracks, create a spreadsheet, whatever you got to do to know that you sent these 5 tracks to these 5-10 companies, whatever, however many companies you send it to. So you know exactly who it's been sent to, and you can track. So if someone offers you a deal, you can go back to those tracks and say, okay, I'm pulling these off. They're no longer available. They're already signed. Boom. You know, you're organized. You're good to go. So now if another company comes back 3 months later and this happens, it happened to me, and they're like, oh, this track is amazing, we want to sign it. It's like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you're like 6 months late. Somebody already signed it. Then you just say no, because there's not going to be an issue because it's not in writing. You didn't sign a deal on it. So yeah, you can definitely do that. You can send the same tracks to multiple libraries until they get signed to a library. So yeah. Yeah, as far as libraries paying $0, it depends on the placement, right? It's not that libraries don't pay you anything. It depends on the placement. Some libraries, some of these, like, you know, the reality TV show stuff, they do like blanket deals, and they get like a lump sum of money to use like an unlimited amount of music for a certain time period. That's a blanket license. So they may get like a small little fee for a blanket license. Sometimes composers, we don't see that because it's so small to split it up between all of their writers. Like, it ends up being pennies anyway. So you won't see anything up front, but you will still see royalties in most cases.